What up, world? You now tapping into the conversation with your boy Balian.
Hasim in the building. Special guest tonight. Media connoisseur.
I like that.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah. Running things in the Philadelphia
Artist.
area. Yes. All that.
Actor.
All that.
I
all
mean,
that.
the list goes on.
All that. Introduce yourself, young lady.
All right. Okay, I got the floor. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Bali and Hasim's podcast, The Conversation. I am the guest today. My name is Trini. You guys can follow me, Chats with Trin, on all social media platforms. Sorry, I did ask that lovely engineer to turn me up, and then I just came on the mic just busting it. I'm so sorry. But I just want to thank everybody so much for tuning in and joining us today. Today, we're going to talk about so many great things that are going to inspire us to move forward in productive ways and basically be a voice for our Black and Brown community. But my name is Trini. I work for a nonprofit Black-owned radio station, which is called Uptown Radio, and it's on 98.5 FM in Philadelphia. I've been partnered with Uptown for about 3 years. Look, I'm pushing it. I'm like, 5 years. 5, the big 5. No, but for about 3 years now. And it's very, very exciting, just seeing the faces on so many different, individuals that, we get to touch and we get to assist and help and just give a platform for them to be able to voice who they are and voice their story, so right. It's amazing to be a part of that. And also I am a studio owner for Trini Studios, which is one of the most stressful things. I just want to let everybody know, if you have your own business, please do not think that it is not stressful, and please do not think that nobody else is on your side and knows the struggle, because it is so stressful. But I can honestly say that it is fun, and you get to learn a lot of new things about yourself, journeying into and transitioning into an entrepreneur in a field that you may not necessarily be so familiar with. But that's who I am. I'm also an artist. I'm on a brief hiatus because I can't tell you guys all the goods yet. But I've been singing. Excuse me, I'm trying to fix my hair. But I've been singing and rapping for a very, very long time. Don't ask me to bust because I will bust it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're going to do it later.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm saying just as long as I can read my rhymes, because I didn't have time to memorize them yet. But yeah, that's me all in a nutshell. I'm a big ball of energy, and I uplift the community. That's what I am. And my name is Trini.
All positive energy.
Thank you.
That's a hell of an introduction, I tell you.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
we got a clap.
Shout out to Trin for that introduction. Hey.
You know what? I've been really trying to push this thing, shout out to me, because at the end of the day, you have to shout yourself out. There are so many people in our world that do not shout themselves out, and they just get shouted out by everyone else. And guess what? That reminds me of when someone gives you a compliment. You don't care about a compliment from someone else. You care about the compliment from the person that you're with. Nobody cares about that shout out from everybody else. You want to shout yourself out. So that's what I got. I'm gonna shut up.
That's a fact.
So you spoke about that in your intro about your music career. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so my music career, I started singing when I was about 6 years old, and my dad, he would be at the studio, and I didn't know what he was doing at the studio. All I know is that he would come in the house at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, what are you doing at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning? Why are you coming in at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning? It's ridiculous. So anyway, and I would be waiting up for him. I'd be right here on the couch. It would be the weekend. Sometimes it'd be the weekday, and I would have to go upstairs. But for the most part, I'm trying to find out what's going on. So then one day I asked him, I'm like, Dad, what's going on? What are you doing? Where are you going? Right. And he's like, I'm going to the studio. And I'm like, okay, what's that? And he's like, your cousin Corrupt, when you hear the music on the radio, that's recorded in the studio. I said, I want to be a rapper.
I think that went over everybody's head when you say that. What? Speak, but you just said again.
Dad's a Corrupt?
Yeah. Talk heavy.
No, we ain't gonna talk. No. Honestly, big shout outs to my cousin Corrupt. He actually got his street named after him, Corrupt's Way in Sharon
shout out
Hill.
to Corrupt.
So that's so hot. Who? Wouldn't it be amazing if you could just leave the state, do what you love doing, come back and get your own childhood street named after you? Right.
Facts.
But yeah, so where was I at again? guys just
Talking
kind of
about you.
rolling. Oh yeah, the studio. Okay, I mean yeah, the artist life. Okay, so yeah, then next you know he's like, your dad is in the studio. No, my dad's like, I'm in the studio with Corrupt, we're recording music, and I'm like, I want to be a rapper. So he laughed at me. He's like, haha, yeah, whatever, you know. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. I'm gonna be a rapper. So he's like, write some songs, and I'm like, okay. I'm 6 years old. I'm like, I started writing beats on a page. You know, I went back 2 days later. I saw boom, boom, boom. I said, I don't remember that beat. You know, my mom got me the little karaoke machine. I did. I know, man. Listen. When you are a child trying to get to the music, you don't really know like that boom, boom, boom really had to be put in 4/4 time. Like I didn't know that, you know. But I was like, forget it. Like I'm just gonna do this. So my dad's basically telling me write music, and I'm like, I'm writing it, but yeah. So then by the time when I turned 11, we recorded a song. We recorded off of like boom, boom, I don't even remember. It was just so old. Like I got you should listen. Look. I'm about to do it. Take a look in my eyes. Okay. I'm a young girl. Just a matter of time. I'm about to rule the world. I learned the game. See situations they change from TV screens to fame. Now everybody want to know your name. This is me 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the crazy thing is my dad would tell me to bust. You know, but anyway, so he didn't start managing me until I was 11. And my mom's boyfriend. Oh God, I didn't even tell this before. Like my mom's boyfriend put me in the studio because he was a rapper. You know, and then
what was his name?
7 Faces. 7 Faces done. Watch me spit it. Shorty looking good. Can I hit it? To the belly, fall to the brain, and fall to the tummy. I don't know. Why do I remember this? I don't even know why I remember this.
It's part of your journey.
It is. Sorry, I keep hitting this. But yeah, so anyway, moving forward, I was a Disney kid, you know, I didn't curse or anything, you know, so it was different, you know, as an artist with your father managing you because, you know, I didn't know that I couldn't be myself, you know, because I was trying to find out who myself was until I, you know, reached like my teenage years, and I couldn't really express myself like how I wanted to. And my dad wanted me to so bad. He's like, listen, I just want you to be the artist. Like, I'm not your dad right now. Like, you know, like you're the artist, you know? And I'm just like, okay, yeah. And then next thing you know, as soon as my dad would come in, I'm like, I mean, you see me. I'm like talking to him and everything. As soon as my dad come in, I just started mimicking his behavior. Like, I'm just like, my dad's quiet. I'm going to be quiet. You know? So, but yeah, we went to Def Jam. I mean, we went to the whole 9 yards. We went to, I don't know if you guys know Troy Carter. You guys know Troy Carter? He used to manage Lady Gaga.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, Troy Carter was
Shout out
Lady
Troy
Gaga's,
Carter.
right? Lady Gaga's manager. Also, I think he owns like part of Spotify. But anyway, so him and, if you guys know Jay Irving Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like his son created a record label, and they, picked up Eve and Floetry. So those were their artists at the time. Anyway, Jimmy Iovine basically was like, yo, I'm looking for a female rapper. They had a female rapper out in L.A. Her name was Morgan Smith. I guess that deal went sour, so Jimmy Iovine still wanted that female rapper. So then they called me. They're like, oh, I think there's a girl in Philly. Her name is Z. And he's like, okay, we're going to bring her down. So we went down to South Street or whatever, and I just started rapping, blowing in front of them and whatever. And then next thing they're like, yo, she hot. So then they put me in Larry Gold's. It's the first time I ever went to Larry Gold's. I was starstruck. He couldn't even tell me anything. I'm like, Larry Gold's, like, this is amazing. Like, this is everything I just, like, dreamt of, you know? And then I got my own session. I was only 14. You know, we did, it was a song called That's My Kind of Dude. It was like Sierra and Jazzy Faye on the beat and stuff like that. And I think like Iceberg wrote it or something, and Eve. It was lit. But
Nice.
I was living this this kid life, you know, just really just trying to pursue my career. And, you know, I feel like at this point in my life, you know, I would never, ever go back and like change anything because, you know, it was so fun. Like, you know, it was fun. Like, yo, when I used to get in trouble in school, I would not be in trouble at home.
Right.
All I had to do was bust hot rhymes. I was not in trouble. Like I'm like, my dad would say, all right, okay, you ready? We got to get dressed. We got to go to a show. Wait, I can get my nails, hair, everything done, like new clothes and everything. We're going to a show, and I just bombed this test right
test,
here.
yeah.
Like, well, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it was like a different mindset. It wasn't like, Now, granted, like I definitely had good grades. Sometimes you fall short,
Right.
But for the most part, I had good grades, and that was definitely one of the requirements for me to be a singer as a child and have the support and stuff like that.
Right.
But anyway, moving forward, so I didn't end up getting this deal with Def Jam. Tata was in the room. It was like a split at Def Jam. There was like some people, half of them were like, yeah, half of them were like, no, because they had just signed this other girl from overseas. She was rapping like white girl. She was rapping like Eminem. Oh, she was killing it, man. She was killing it. He just signed her, so that was it. And after that, I moved to California. Toured with Corrupt and Snoop. Did the Jay Leno show, and
how was that?
oh man,
I know that was lit.
Yo, it was an experience, man. So I wasn't even supposed to have the mic. I was just sitting in the crowd, and then this lady came up to this lady was like, does anybody in the crowd know how to rap? And I said, you couldn't tell me anything. I was 20 years old. I was so excited. I stood up so high in my seat. I said, me, I can rap. I'm straight out of Philly, and like my personality. Some people call me Joe, which I hate being called Joe because I'm not Joe. I'm just full of energy and I'm excited.
Yeah, you super lit.
And a lot of people just can't take that energy. So it's like, listen, I'm not trying to dim your shine. I'm just shining. You know what I'm saying? So like, come shine with me. We can shine together. I'm not that bright, So, but yeah, so I did. I was sitting in the crowd. They said, anybody can rap, and I said, yeah, I can. So they gave me the mic, and the band started going. Dang, y'all know you guys remember who was in the band? Wasn't that Black Thought? That wasn't
the band.
No.
The band?
The band on Jay
the
Leno.
band. Oh, the Jay Leno band. He's about to say the band.
No, not the band.
Making the band. Shout out to Ines. I don't remember Jay Leno's band.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. Well, anyway, yeah. So it was super lit. Gave me the mic, and then we went on air, and then I was only in California for like 2 weeks at that time. So the whole family was like, "Yeah, just support Jazz, just support her." And I'm like, before everyone was like, "You dropped out of college and moved to California to pursue your career. What are you doing?" And then like 2 weeks later, I was on the Jay Leno show, and everybody's like, yeah, we knew you were going to do that.
Yeah, people always
they want to catch that wave.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the story is long. You can keep, So anyway, came back from there. My mom, she had cancer. I wanted to take care of her, and I came back to Philly. My dad and I dropped a mixtape called Black Light. It was like rap over EDM tracks. It was so lit. That's the first time I actually hit the streets in Philly. I've never really street teamed, so I never really had Philly support. So I was really out there. I was on the trains. I was on the Blue Line, the Orange
What year
Line.
was this?
This was Black Light. That was I had to be like 22, 2012, maybe.
Yeah, right. I knew it had to be long ago because you're talking about street teams. They just do all their work off the internet now.
Yeah.
You don't really see like.
Is there an existence? I think
New
York.
Still do it sometimes, but
Nobody street teams
back then. You would see these Rockefeller guys out everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
everywhere.
It was real.
Rockefeller Street Team, yeah.
Yeah, it was real. It was real. Yeah, but then got signed, ran through the deal. They wanted me to take my clothes off. I didn't want to take my clothes off. I just wasn't comfortable.
We talked to someone else that said the same thing before.
Shay Marriott. Shout out Shay Marriott. It's her 50th birthday. Shout out to her.
Okay, shout out to you, Shay. Happy 50. 50 more.
We asked her the same question. Why you think as black women, as artists, why do you think that their success is based upon taking off their clothes to sell as opposed to, their counterpart white female artists?
And what did she say?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you asked her that question.
We asked her that question, and she said that basically that it's just, I hate saying it. It's so the culture, the black culture.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I actually was having.
Sorry about that.
No, I actually had this conversation yesterday, and I definitely took a deeper dive, and this is what I came up with. I hate to say this, like the generational curse, and just like I hate to say that, like we are a product of, our ancestry. We are a product of what we were taught, So, for an example, like if you think about how we are as black people and how we just started to really find out how we can educate each other. Now, listen to this. What I'm saying is there was a time period when we were not educated. Now we have educated ourselves. But now there is a big boom in the entrepreneurial, industry that's like, no.
Thanks to COVID-19.
Let's teach you guys.
Right.
No, we're going to teach each other. As a matter of fact, forget all of this. We're going to teach each other, and we're going to give away free seminars. And if you guys want to learn more, then you guys could come back and get more. And I'm giving you that free game. Not that free game, but I'm giving you that game. Okay, so what I think is, okay, so when we let go as slaves, do you just think that we're just going to be let go as slaves? No, I do think that there was something put into place to keep us at bays. What's it called? At bays. I'm not good with the sayings. At
We get
bays
it.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what was that? That was put in place government assistance. EBT, cash,
jails.
all of that. I do feel that those were put into place to hinder us and to hold us down. Now, granted, I do think that there should be programs, for people that are down, that really are not, be able to reach, able to pay for the things they need to pay for. They need assistance, and I understand that. But I do think that it was put in place and is pushed and promoted so much to keep us down. It's like, hey, don't challenge yourself. Don't even worry about it. Listen, you say what? Oh, goodness. Listen, you can't make over $1,300. I mean, 13,000. Okay? If you make over 13,000, we're going to take all your benefits away. So if you make 14,000, you're not going to be able to cover yourself with any benefits. You're not going to be able to make 14,000, pay your rent, pay your gas, pay your electric, take care of all your other housing expenses, and save. It's impossible. You're not going to be able to do it. So don't worry about it. Listen, if you make under this, we'll give you all of that for free. So now everybody's like, wait a minute. So I get free food, and then I just got to make under this or work under the table, so it's like, unfortunately, I just feel like it was just put in place just to hinder us from growth and development. So
yeah,
I'm just sitting here thinking about that, and I knew one person at a point in time. He was like, yeah, that you see that guy over there? He's paying $1,000 for rent. You know how much I'm paying? I said, how much you pay? No, $9.
$9.
$9 rent,
Yes.
but the guy next door was paying $1,000, which made no sense to me. And people thrive off that. They, they want to.
They still do that today.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right, okay. So here's a little more, okay, right? So how does this bring us back and reel us back to what you said? Now, the government, well, not the government, or the people in power, whoever they are, the money makers, though they're the people that said, and this is just my hypothetical, this is just me.
This is educational purposes only.
What I observed in the industry, this is not what I'm saying it is, you guys. I'm just saying from my take, that he said, okay, so how else can we keep them down? We're only going to promote people that are doing things to keep them down. Did you guys miss that? Listen, we're only going to allow those people that are going to really mentally tear the masses down. For an example, let's put out this type of music. Everybody's killing each other. Everybody's shooting each other. Guess what? We're going to push this person all the way up to the top. And then if they don't follow our guidelines, we're going to tear them right down. Don't even worry about it. You know?
Yeah.
So that's just my take on it. It's like,
No,
hey,
that's facts. That's true.
let's get our girls comfortable with taking their clothes off. So then now men aren't even going to respect them. So I think that it's really all that it was already put in place. And I just think that everything's just falling in line now. Yeah.
What was the mental for you to not fall into that?
Every woman that goes into the music industry or entertainment industry. Go ahead.
Not to cut you off, because it seems like it was a bag out there for you to get.
It was.
But what, like?
Yeah, every woman in the industry readies themselves or knows that they're going to be approached with that one question. Does everybody know what that one question is? Can we curse on here? No.
Yeah.
Yes?
We cuss all the time.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
You
right.
just haven't cussed now because you're here.
Okay. Well, don't hold back on my account. Okay. So everybody knows that, every woman knows that she may be approached by a man to tell him to suck her dick. Yeah. And like I said it the correct way. You're a suck her dick. Anyway, no, I didn't mean to say it like that. I meant to say get his dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? And then they give you the ultimatum. Listen, you either gonna suck my dick, or I'm not putting your record out. What? You ain't gonna put my record out? Wait, so you gonna tell me I can either suck your dick, or you ain't gonna put my record out.
Those are choices.
You know what I'm saying? Those are choices. It's either like, look, I'm listen, and you know what? And then you get the mean and nasty ones. They say, shh, listen, and if you don't suck my dick, I'm gonna tell everybody you suck my dick anyway.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Knowing that I still didn't suck your dick. I said, oh my goodness, like this. So now, granted, this didn't happen, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah, that those things do happen.
Yeah, every day.
Happen, and that is the thing that every girl in the industry thinks about. So I said to myself, I'm not taking my clothes off because it makes me feel uncomfortable. It literally makes me feel uncomfortable. What?
I'm laughing at the lie.
What they did?
What did he say?
They said,
He said, make sure it's a clean one.
do that. Do that. They
It-
scorching people out here.
It's obviously not that clean. I think monkeypox is an STD now.
Yo.
It is.
Yo, sit down.
It
You
is.
funny as shit.
Shout out to Saddam. What you doing on the live, homie?
Like, okay.
He said, I'm here.
Yeah, like, so I just think that's it's tasteless. And honestly, like, me as a person, I like the reason that people the reason that people that have so much respect for me is because I'm not tolerating the bullshit. I'm not tolerating the disrespect. Like, you're not going to talk to me any type of way that you want to talk to me. I'm not going to dress any type of way that's going to make you talk to me some type of way. And even if I did, you're already going to know that in my demeanor and in my getup that I'm not going to play that.
Right.
You know?
And you know, to chime in, for the people out there that push that narrative that, oh, you're worshiping the devil. When you do stuff like that, taking your clothes off, doing, those acts.
Selling your
what'd you call
soul.
them?
I called it.
Oh, no. It wasn't her.
fellatio.
It was the other, the alphabet.
Who? Oh, yeah.
We're going to leave it at that. But
Yeah.
you do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's worshiping the devil.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff that they're talking about. You're not actually
actually
your
worshiping
soul
the devil, yeah.
and
but
selling
you're
your soul.
doing
It's the-
those evil
it's the
things.
sins and lust.
You're
Yeah.
violating yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what led you into media from music?
Oh, so crazy. I was forced into media. It was not my
Forced into media.
forced into media.
So you didn't like. You seem like you're a talker.
No.
You don't like.
No, it wasn't
You
that.
talk really well.
It wasn't that I didn't like it. It was just like there was nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there was nowhere else to go. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so, my dad, my dad's like, all right, so Trini, the game is getting kind of different now. And I'm like, well, what do you mean it's getting different? He's like, yeah, like, they're walking around in thongs now. You don't even want to show a little cleavage, And I was just like, there are girls that are not dead.
Yeah.
And then Lizzo dropped. And I said, my dad looked at me. He said, now she can take her clothes. No, he didn't. I'm just kidding.
Lizzo changed the game for a lot of people.
Didn't she? No, but my dad just told me, he said, and that's why I love my dad. He said, listen, it's your choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that you can get this bag if that's who you are, He's like, but I didn't raise my girls to be like that. I didn't raise my kids to be like that. So I respect you if you don't. But if you still do, let me know. That was that conversation, And I was just like, no, I'm not going to do it. Mm-hmm. Because if I take my clothes off, they're going to make me, but somebody's going to tell me to suck their dick. And I'm not going to do it. I can just see myself walking out of the, main record label in tears, like, he said he not put it in my album because it would suck his dick. Daddy, why?
It's a lot of dick sucking going on in the Hidden Hills.
Like, men too. I'm sorry.
I told you.
We just had this conversation the other day. I don't want to think about my favorite rappers.
Listen, man.
I ain't speaking on my favorite rappers like that.
These guys are getting.
We don't got to speak on our favorites. We're just going to speak on the people that did. I'm sorry. Listen, I just want to tell you guys, like, I don't curse on my podcast. My podcast is called Chats with Trent and Friends. We're very friendly. Not too friendly. But anyway, we're very friendly. All good vibes, and I don't curse on it,
A viewer asked, what was the worst thing you've been through when you were in that, the whole
oh my gosh,
recording stage?
Oh, okay, here we
Artist
go.
stage, I'm sorry.
I was living out in California, and it was so dark. Oh my close girlfriends was like, yo, we're about to go to a party. I was like, all right, cool. And then she's like, all right, yeah. So we're at the party or whatever. I mean, like, this is like, parties out in LA aren't like the normal parties. Like, this wasn't like a normal, this was an after hours club. It was like 4 a.m, you know what I'm saying? It was lit. Anyway, so, and everybody was up. I'm like, yo, why is everybody up right now? Like,
Zooted.
It's like 400 people up in here, and it's about to be 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, this is not how it goes down in Philly. Like, this is crazy. I'm like, this is like,
the
man,
fluffy stuff was in the building.
man. Oh, is that what it was? I didn't. First of all, I will tell you, I have never done coke. I have never done coke. I have never, ever done coke. I've never sniffed anything. My mom made me promise. Okay, she told me. She said, don't do it. She said, you will get addicted. I said, I believe you. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, can I have some more? You said, that's a mountain over there. I'm going to take a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm not going to ski. I'm not going to put myself in that predicament because I'll be a crackhead. I already know I'm going to be a crackhead. I'm just like, man, this crack is good. I'm like, so what's the next thing you say?
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? So I already know, you know. So I'm like, I'm not even going to do that to myself. But basically, I was out there. And we were in the club, and she saw this girl, and she said, yo, her. I said, her what? What do you mean? She like, her, she got the connect. I'm like, what do you mean? All right, listen, we're going to go to her party or whatever. She walked to the girl. She said, no. Then the girl walked by. The girl was like, hey, what's up? Da-da-da. She was like, oh, hey, how you doing? Da-da-da. After the girl walked away, she said, I hate that bitch. I smacked the shit out of her. Mm-hmm. Why you say anything?
Why did you say anything?
Like, why we even talk? Why? Wait, I'm not going over her house and you want to smack her. She's like, yeah, but she having this party. Chris Brown gonna be. I don't give a damn who gonna be there. Michael Jackson gonna be there. I don't want to be there. You don't like her. That means that there might be other people that you don't like, and then you're gonna put me in a situation. And Corrupt told me, this is the best advice Corrupt told me. Don't tell nobody you know me.
Yeah, that's good advice.
I'm like, wait, what? Why? Like, this is a no. Why? He's like, don't tell anybody you know me. Trust me. They're gonna try to come for ransom, and I ain't got it. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna tell anybody. So basically, it was just the shade and the fakeness. You know, I mean, it was literally like they will smile in your face, and it's so crazy. You know, PNB just said that too. He's like, yo, like, you know, there's people smiling in your face. You know, like out here. You know, it's just not the same. You know, smile on your face, try to be friendly with you, and really be planning to stab you in your back. Out here in Philly, you know, now granted, there is a lot of griminess going on. I think the griminess from all of those places kind of trickled in. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of shade here, a little bit of shade there. We'll throw a little bit of more shadiness over here. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of forming our own sense of the new code and guideline to the streets. The streets is now developing a new code and guideline. And do you know what I think that guideline is? Nothing.
No, that's true.
There are no guidelines. It's every man for themselves. That's so crazy. Like, it was never like that in LA. It was like, we're a team. Everybody, we're a team. 60s, 40s, 20s, 10s. You know what I'm saying? Not 10s. I'm not gonna shade. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. But anyway, like 60s, 40s, 20s, you know, everything was real, you know? And then it's out here, it's like, no, it's me. I'm Jack. And anybody else want to mess with Jack is going down. You be like, Jack. Goodness, Jack, you just turned 18. I've been doing this since I was 14. 14?
Yeah,
14. What was you doing? You were taking people down at 14? Who you take down? You didn't get caught? Goodness gracious, what are the people doing out here? You know, so yeah, that was it. It was the shade. And it just got really dark out there. Like, I felt like demons. Oh my gosh. And like, when people hear this, like, don't look at me like, oh my gosh, she's some type of girl. It's like she felt like demons were following her. No, I really did. Like people would look at me, and like when they would look at you, you can tell like it's no good vibe here. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's a fact.
Did you ever look at somebody, y'all, and just see darkness?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yo,
I see them all the time.
and it's just like they were like the zombies. I felt like I was walking around zombies out in LA in that time, you know, and it's because I was not mentally and spiritually prepared to be there. You know, you have to prepare yourself when you are being thrown so many different energies at one time. In LA, everyone is there to see what you can do for them and who you know. That's all they care.
Yeah.
Who do you? First of all, they don't want to know what you could do for them. Who do you know? Because all I need you to do is get me to them. That's it. That's all in LA. Who do you know? Just as soon as you meet somebody, like, I don't even, like I said, I don't really tell anybody that my cousin is corrupt, you know? And some people in Philly don't even know who corrupt is, because it's like, we're Generation Alpha now. These kids don't even, You know,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let somebody ask one of these kids.
When I get
who
to LA,
DMX is.
I'm gonna be like, I know Game and Hollywood Lee. Y'all know them?
Oh my God.
They be like, oh yeah. Just come with us.
Over here.
Or maybe not. It depends on what section of the city.
Oh yeah. We're not gonna go in that blue section saying that.
Yeah, no, they don't play out there, you know. And it's every man for himself out here in Philly. It's a scary time out in Philly right now. You know, I just want everyone to reach out to their loved ones, reach out to your nephews, your little cousins. Even if you didn't speak to them in a long time, just reach out and say, yo, what's up?
Yeah, definitely.
Just say what's up. That's it. Let it go from there. That's what I got.
So I'll
Hold on, not to cut you getting
Go
here. Someone asked, "What's your IG?" They didn't hear it.
Chat with Trin. Chat with Trin. That's ChatWithTrin. Chat with Trin. I am Trini. I'm Trinidad. Trinidadian. So chat with Trin. Come chat with me.
yeah. Make sure you'll follow her.
Yes, please come follow me. Give me some follows. Show me some love. Drop some hearts. Don't drop no hearts, man. My boyfriend will kill y'all.
Oh. No, he won't. No, he won't.
No, he won't.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a joke. I'm sorry. That was such a joke. Oh my God, you can't even joke like that.
Yo, Al, what's good, Brody?
You can't even joke like
people
that.
people go crazy.
He won't, you guys. He's a punk. Come
Now
try
we ain't
us.
saying that.
Come try us.
I was gonna move forward, but since we already in that space, that LA space,
Let's go.
and we speaking about Philly in the same breath, the P&B situation.
Yeah.
Again, shout out to his family,
Yeah.
his girl that was there,
Yeah.
their daughter.
Hey
and just
man, shout out to Mom, shout out to Mean,
Her
shout out to Jay Stack,
all them,
shout
all
out to
them.
all the members, man. R.I.P. Steph,
yep,
know,
the whole new lane.
R.I.P. Rock, man. Good guys over there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Just shouldn't have never happened.
I'm in total agreement.
Did you know P&B Rock?
No, I didn't know him
no,
personally.
No.
Nope, I didn't meet him.
Bro knew him. Good
Great
guy.
guy.
Good, great guy.
Great.
So
I gotta tell the story every time.
Okay, go tell it.
Because I never knew he did music. This is early on. I met him early on, and this is when him and Core were hanging tight.
Okay.
I knew Core.
Okay.
Core, the first music that he put out was crazy.
Yeah.
It was no way that you didn't know Core.
Yeah. What was, was it? The Pills Room?
Nah, what was it called?
Yes, it was. It was. He was talking about a pill. He was talking about a pill.
A pill?
Yes, wasn't he?
Remember, he was like, I was the dirty of the dirtiest. I was the trash of the trash. That song.
Okay,
but
no,
anyway,
okay. Go.
So, moving on. I saw them at Southwest by Southwest.
Oh, you went to South? Oh,
Yeah.
I never went.
This is when I was an artist, though.
Okay.
So,
Oh, man. Here we go.
so
Come on, I
I
want to
seen
hear it.
them out there. So, Louis V. Gutter. Shout out to Louis V. Gutter.
Yeah.
He was the reason I was tapped in with Dream Chasers.
That's what's up.
But Louis V. Gutter had a show at the TLA. He brought Lil Uzi out and he brought Core out.
Mm-hmm.
After the show, Rock was outside. I never knew he rapped or did music, period. I was like, yo, I seen y'all doing your shit at Southwest by Southwest. He was like, oh, I appreciate you, Brody, blah, 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 blah. That was that. 2 days later, I seen the video that he did. I'm like, oh, shit, this kid does music? I never knew.
That's crazy.
Fast forward. Gilly used to always have us in the Bat Cave. So we in the Bat Cave, he's in there recording.
You bad for being up in there. You was bad boy.
That was the spot. That was
Legendary
Oh, no, I was
That was the
not
spot
allowed in
back
the back
then.
cave. Oh, no.
That was
Let
the
my
spot
daddy
back
find
then.
out I was in the back cave. Oh, I'm getting in trouble.
That was the spot back then.
No.
Yeah.
They used to shut that shit down when meat come in. You had a session, you
Yo,
paid for your
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That was
They
Get
kicking you out.
No,
Get
that's
out.
crazy.
We'll get you your money later.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But shout out to Ken, man, my ex-manager. He hooked us up. or
Ken
whatever.
who? What's his name?
Cooking Ken.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't know Ken.
Kenneth Craig. But he brings
All right.
a lot of R's
Kenneth
down.
Craig? I think I heard of Kenneth Craig. No?
No, Kenneth Carey.
No, I don't know Kenneth Carey. I think I might know Kenneth Craig, though. Let's look
But
that one up.
he hooked us back up. But that's the story. How I met Rock or whatever. He was a great guy. Brought us down to AC when Fab had the pool party. Just thinking about shit. Shit was lit.
Yeah. It's
Legend.
funny, right? How everything
Yeah.
come to mind, stuff you forget about.
Facts.
But about how do you feel about that situation out there from a female's
Yo,
perspective?
Yeah.
How you
Yeah, it's such a touchy subject.
about violence in the community just in general, and how
Big Coop was good.
how people are dealing with this.
Yeah, as far like this gun violence, how do I feel about it? I mean,
Like obviously, but
yeah, no, it's not obvious. It's not. I don't want to say it's obvious.
Yeah.
It takes a heavy toll on me. I am an emotional person. Like for an example, I opened up my phone in the morning. Usually I try to get my work done in the morning. So open my phone in the morning and I sift through Instagram really quick, see if anything catches me, any hot topics, and I'm like, wait a minute. So you're telling me that this guy's in India and they said that this guy slaughtered a cow incorrectly, and that's the reason why they are going to cut his dick off. What? I started crying. The reason was because he was Muslim.
Right.
And he's in India right now, and they're trying to just get rid of all the Muslims. So I instantly just started crying. Like,
I appreciate that because you grew me.
But what happened was the guy had a seizure or something. So he was having a seizure as they're pulling him in, like in the hospital. And I'm just crying like, wait, what? Wait, why? So no, that stuff really affects me because at the end of the day, there are parents that are killing their kids. There are parents that are killing. You heard that guy? He went on live and said he was about to kill his kids, and he asked his kid. That hurt me, man. He asked his kid, "Are you right? Didn't I tell you Daddy was about to kill you?" What?
Oh, shit, no, I didn't see that. I'm glad I didn't. I don't
Yeah,
see
and
no
I
shit
was
like
just
that.
crying. I was messed up the whole day. I called my dad. Now my dad, y'all, my dad is completely completely opposite from me. Like he's night, I'm day. So I'm like, my dad called me out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey." He said, "What's wrong?" I'm like, this guy. My dad's like, "Oh, who? This guy on the internet. On the internet. Girl, you don't get. Girl, are you crying? Did you know him? No, I didn't know him. It was just sad. That guy, the world is just out. Like it's heavy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, no, it's heavy on me. And the gun violence. The guns didn't get here by the black people. I just want to let you guys know we don't have enough money to bring them in here.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll just leave it like that.
Drugs.
We didn't, like, and
Everything that destroys the community.
and the people with the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the black people don't got the money, but we ain't got enough money to be bringing all them guns over here right now. So so I think that they're put in place. I hate to sound like but I do think they're here purposely. They're here purposely. They're easy to access. We can get them. You can get them. Anybody can get them. We can go get a gun right now. Everybody can get a gun.
Yeah.
And that's sad. That's scary.
So I guess the other part of that question I was asking as well, and then we'll get off of it, was how do you feel about? And I'm still in this topic from the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club. Shout out to them.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to us though.
Yeah.
They spoke about why would somebody feel the need to rob somebody of a caliber of a statue of
I know
P&B
why.
Rock or Pop Smoke or that wasn't the case with Dolph, but like even of a Dolph.
I know why.
But
That's an easy answer.
I can answer. I can say
no, but
Ooh.
the second part of it is the conversation that we had yesterday and the day before that.
Right.
Ever since this shit happened.
Right.
Why the fuck can't he? Why the fuck can't I?
That's the real
Yeah.
question.
Why the fuck can't I? I work, I rap, I sing, I fucking do podcasting, I go to work 9 to 5. A 9 to 5 motherfucker can go down to the same fucking place
Ouch.
with his shit on. If he got the same bust down on, and if he got the same shit on, and he gonna get lined the fuck up the same way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But my point is, why the fuck does that matter? Like, I get angry when I talk about this, and we're going off the topic, but it's just
You
like she
saying,
from Philly, and we talking about P&B
You
Rock.
saying why can't I wear my shit? Right? That's what you're saying?
Why the fuck can't people
You
just go about
can't.
their business? Meek
Because
said.
listen,
Meek
this
said
is
in his
why.
new shit. Meek said in his new song. He said, "Don't sue me either.
Oh,
I ain't nobody."
oh my goodness. Don't sue him.
He is somebody. He always says that.
Meek said. He said he know he shouldn't be in the trenches with his shit on, but he can't help it. He said he can't help it.
Okay.
I'm paraphrasing his line because I don't want to say his line word for word.
Right.
But he said he can't help it.
But you've been in the trenches. You know wolves. These
Yeah.
dudes is starving.
Yeah.
They don't have a job. They're not trying to get a job. I'm gonna take it. Oh, this a rapper?
You want to?
No, we
I'm
back.
enjoying myself. Are you guys enjoying yourself?
Of course.
Yeah.
This is actually the first time that thank you so much. This is actually the first time that I had an interview in such a long time. I was kind of nervous. Like, me? Nervous? Why? But, yeah, I was nervous, you guys, so.
You interviewed us. You did an amazing job, too.
It's easy to interview somebody.
Yeah.
It's easy.
You're a natural because
Oh,
you know,
thanks.
Big Coop was just on there. He was my first manager that I ever had with music, and you know, we used to do these car shows, 15,000 people there. I was so scared to perform in front of all these people,
Wow.
right?
The car shows are lit.
I did it, and now what'd you say the other day?
What'd I
He
say?
always scared to talk to somebody.
Oh, yeah, you is. You always get me to talk. I don't want to talk to everybody.
15, rapped in front of 15,000 people, but can't talk on the phone, can't do shit, can't even order at McDonald's. Jim, I'm dead serious. I can't order at McDonald's. It's weird, but I say that to say you talk amazing. Public speaking is intact.
And I'm the opposite. I don't talk to nobody. But
Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all talk. Y'all got a whole podcast. Y'all talk very well.
we just like doing this. We like
Picking people's
interviewing.
brains.
And interviewing people who are tapped into different things.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Tri-Millie Studios.
Yes, actually called Trimilly.
Trimillies. My bad.
Trimilly Studios. Yes.
Correct me.
Yes. Trimilly Studios. Trimilly Studios is a studio that encompasses anything that you could think of that you would need for media. But I'm stepping down.
What?
Yeah,
That was a bomb.
because-
That was a bomb.
right. You weren't ready for that.
No.
Yeah, man. It's too, like, I just,
That wasn't a
This
bomb.
thing is
That was
like-
wind.
That was that was a hurricane.
oh shit! Like, wait, but what else? I can't tell you guys what I'm working on now, you know. But what I will tell you is, like, it's just. You know, I say a business was hard.
Yeah.
Like the first 2 years of your business, it's like, okay, this is what I will say. They're like, get to the point. This is what I will say. Do something that you are passionate about. Because if you decide to dibble and dabble and put your eggs in this basket and that basket and that basket, you're never going to be able to carry all the baskets at one time. You know, so I'm a firm believer of put all your eggs in one basket. You know, I so heartedly believe that because I'm like, now, granted, you always want to have a backup plan. I don't believe that having a backup plan is not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Sure.
Your backup plan is like, all right, well, if this fails, I'm going to plan B.
Right.
And if plan B fails, I'm going to go to plan C. Now, granted, when I was 18, my mom asked me, because I told her that I was going to pursue my music career, and she asked me, and I told her I was still going to go to college, you know. But she asked me, so I know your plan. What's your plan B? I said, plan B? You should ask me my plan A.
Yeah.
You know, I said, my plan A is to become a successful entertainer. I said, my plan B is to enforce plan A. What are you talking about? I can't even see anything else. Like, you know, it's like, you know, but I like I said, I'm a firm believer of putting all your eggs in one basket. You know, if you're not going to go hard and hit it, then it's not going to be a success, you know, because everybody else is doing the same thing that you're doing.
Right.
So many people, billions of people around the world are doing the same thing that you're doing. What is going to set you apart from them? It's not going to be your talent. It's not going to be your looks. It's not going to be your body. It's going to be your drive and dedication, your momentum, and your consistency.
Right.
Proper planning prevents poor performance. I hate planning. I love spur of the moment. Sometimes I purposely don't plan for the moment. I'm like, all right, I'm not even going to plan what I have.
I hate planning something.
You know,
I don't even plan to go out. I just want to up and go out.
Yeah. Sure.
Spontaneity over here, huh?
Vacations, nah, we out of here tomorrow. Let's go.
What? Out of here tomorrow.
Because it may not happen, and then it leads to disappointment. So that's why. That's my reason for not.
For a long time, I didn't go on vacation because I said, for so long, years. I said, we're not financially stable to go on vacation. I went my new boyfriend and my boyfriend was like, we going on vacation. We going on vacation? How we going on vacation? You want to go on vacation? Yes. All right, then. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be there. Let me know. Should I wear black? I'm just saying. Everybody loves black. You know what I'm saying? Ninja.
Yo, I'm one of them people, and it's like, I know people when I take pictures, they be like, yo, this dude got the same black jeans on. No. I got 20 pairs of black jeans.
Yo,
Literally.
I have never in my life, my boyfriend has so many pairs of black jeans.
Yeah, you got to.
Facts.
I don't buy him black jeans. That's how many black jeans he has. Like there should be no reason why. And I felt that way. I felt that way because and that's bias because I dress in all black. I have a whole all black wardrobe, you know.
Right.
So it's like I feel biased because I'm like, yo, like these have rips and these don't, but. You just were the ones that didn't the day before too. So these look like the same ones.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
No, these are the other ones.
Actually,
the same.
no. He'll hit me with something like this. Actually, babe, I bought 2 pairs of these. So you are wearing the same jeans? Well, yeah, but these days,
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no. I'm like, oh my God. We were just talking about with my sisters. We were just talking about how men don't have great clothing out here in Philadelphia. Can you guys answer that? Like, because tell me a little bit about that. The clothing in Philadelphia. How do you feel that is?
I feel like the youth that's coming up fuck the fashion up because Philly was always super lit with dressing, like especially when I was busting it down out there, Paul.
Yo, to get into that. Going, shopping in Philly. He was a guy that always went to Philly.
Really? South Street?
So he never had
King of Prussia.
Okay.
He never had anything that the local people had on ever.
Really?
But anyways, City Blue. I love that store. You was the first one that took me to that store.
Yeah. Really?
Do you remember the song "Philly Love" by Jack Frost?
Yeah, of course. Shout out to Jack Frost.
Shout out to Jack. He be cooking now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody cook now. Huh? Everybody cook.
In his song, he said only dime pieces was working at City Blue. Remember Philly Love?
Yo, it was definitely.
And that's how it was for real.
It really was. Oh wait. Now we're mentioning City Blue. For those people that don't really know what City Blue is, I'm saying you're not really going to be able to relate to this right here, but. But I will tell you this, you know what I'm saying? Coming from the hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Germantown. Shout out to G-Town.
Shout out to Germantown.
I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Less privileged. Lesser than less privileged. You know what I'm saying? But, hot dogs and baked beans, noodles every night. You know what I'm saying? My mom didn't learn how to cook. She was 18. She had me when she was 16. So,
Saying official was good.
About 16 years of not real food.
Yeah.
But I will say this. At the end of the day, it's just different in Philly, in comparison to every other state,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there was like this big boom that happened in Philly, and like with our apparel, but I feel like also the big boom also came with low quality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nothing really has quality. I didn't understand what quality was until like I was like, in my early 20s, like what's real quality? Quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And I started changing the way that I dress, changing the clothes that I buy, and how much money that I spend on my clothes because they weren't lasting, When you buy cheap clothes, they just don't last, you know?
Right.
And when you buy expensive clothes or clothes that have quality, they will last. So on a side note, for the people that decided to use their City Blue bags, can you guys tell me what is the whole clapback from City Bag reusing the City Blue bag? Anybody?
I never reused it, so I don't
Oh my
know.
God, you privileged ass nigga! Like, sorry, like.
For a while, that
my
was
God.
us. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nah, for our whole life it was. I ain't gonna lie.
What-
You never
I ain't gonna
used a
lie.
City Blue
What?
bag?
What?
We were privileged.
Yeah, you guys are privileged. I was privileged after I was
Middle
11.
class privilege. Yeah.
Middle
Yeah.
class privilege.
Yeah.
But yo,
There's a
I
difference
never
between
forget.
privilege.
We talked since we on that topic. I remember we was in the barber shop. Shout out to Khalil. That's my guy. He was cutting my hair. He said, "Damn," talking to mom. He was like, "Damn, them new Jordans just came out." Actually, the Jordans that I got right now, the 13s, my favorite ones all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like those.
But he was like, "Damn, they just came out." We at the barbershop at like 10 in the morning. The mall opens up, 9?
Yeah.
And we at the shop now. I got them on. He's like, "Damn, they just came out. How'd you get those?" But yeah, we always had every pair of new Jordans every time.
Yeah. Shout out my dad. Right?
Wait. But I do want to mention, since we are on the topic, you guys have never reused a City Blue bag?
He probably did. I didn't.
No, you said
I know.
you
I know. I
didn't.
saw my dad. I saw my
use it
dad
for
reuse
what?
one before.
Oh
Yo,
my
Torch,
God!
what's good,
Who
bro? We
are
gonna have
you
y'all in
guys?
here.
I'm
You
just
what do
saying.
you mean use it for what for anything? I'm going to my dad's house. I'm going to
I
put my
did
stickers in my
use it.
bag.
Hey, Torch, y'all ready?
Possibly, yes. Why? What's happening with it?
Okay, so anyone that has reused a City Blue bag, first of all, one, you want to. Okay, back in the day, we wanted to reuse the City Blue bag.
But why?
Because we had to use a bag to carry some things that we needed. We didn't have, not all of us
You
had.
wanted it to say City Blue on there?
No.
Oh.
We wanted a good, durable
They
bag.
did have heavy ass.
We
tough
wanted a
plastic
durable
bags,
bag,
that's true.
and it had the whole city on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was hot, and everybody knew that you just went to City Blue. You know what I'm saying?
Torch, there's somebody in the studio that look just like you.
This is my little brother. Shout out to
They
my,
look just alike.
I want to give a huge shout out to my little brother. You guys can follow him. Ladies, he is fine. My brother is so fine. Okay, rumor has it that it's 6 of us, and he is like the cutest one out of us 6. And y'all see me, right? Okay. You know, so but anyway, let me tell you guys where you can follow him. He's also an MC. You guys can follow him at
Try to turn the
Meech.
camera on, bro. So I can
Yes.
show him to you. Hold on,
Meech
see.
Slid.
Nah, I'm trying to show my man. Y'all look just alike.
Meech
He don't want to be
Sliz.
on camera, Torch. You wouldn't want to be on camera either. So.
Meech
You gonna leave
Sliz.
it at that?
Let me. Can I get my name off, y'all? Dang. Okay, his name is Meech Sliz. MEECHSILSLIZZ. Sliz. Meech Sliz.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. And he has dope music. You guys. Really, really dope. Great guy.
Where can they find your music?
SoundCloud. You hear his
SoundCloud.
voice, you guys? His voice is so deep. I would look. Yo, first of all,
Link in the bio.
Yeah, I like it.
this is his voice, you guys. This is what SoundCloud.
Yo, what type of music do you do?
Can you grab a mic? Or is our mic hot? Wait. I'm sorry. Is our mic hot?
You can speak on that one.
Here, come here. No, right here.
Nah,
Oh, you got
can
that one?
speak on that?
Okay, yeah.
So he don't be on camera.
No, I don't hear you. No, hold on. Wait. Nah, you got to give me a second.
Alternative,
Wait,
like.
nah. Come to the mic, bro. I just want the ladies to hear your voice real quick. Like,
So you mean alternative, like Lil Uzi Vert?
no, I want you to come to the mic. No, you talking to the mic.
I can do that.
Get your ass on the
I
mic.
can do.
You hear him? Ooh.
I can do.
Woo! Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
I don't like to put a. Put
Yeah, you don't like to-
Yeah.
genre. 'cause
Like your
I feel
sis said, not you know, eggs in one basket type of thing. But
Yeah.
you're not putting them all in one.
I like
Yeah.
to do everything, expand my horizons. Like I didn't know I could sing until I made a singing song. And it's like,
It was
bang.
beautiful.
That's a fact.
Mm.
It's back to chat with Trini.
No. I love you so much.
Humble,
Hey,
humble and
at least
modest.
you-
I love it,
yeah,
player.
yeah. At least you got a little bit of time on.
Yeah.
You gotta get ready for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, having the support from my siblings is like I can't even explain.
Yes,
that
what's good?
feeling, you know. So yeah,
And you said it's 6 of you guys?
yeah, 6 of
Yeah.
us. Yep.
How many girls? and
Three.
boys? 3. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
We have a stepbrother. So it's four boys and 3
Okay.
girls. But my dad has 6. Yep. They're all crazy. Meech is the calmest. Meech is the. I know, yeah. He's like, that was the reason why your hype asses.
Well, you
Yeah.
said before you was kind of brought
Distant.
up kind of strict. You couldn't come off the step.
Yeah. So my dad and my mom had me when they were 16. My mom was 16. My dad was 17. But they've been dating since they were 11. Like, how do people date that young? Like, why are y'all doing it at 11? Like I looked at my mom and my dad like, y'all nasty. Like, what were y'all
Girls
doing
from the
it?
hood that was doing it at 11.
11.
11. And it's crazy because girls are doing it at 11 now. And it's like, you little nasty little thing. Girl, you don't even know what that thing do. You don't even know what that thing does, you know? Side note, some parents allow their children to masturbate. What?
I think
That's weird. Why?
Like
why,
a
why the fuck
4-year-old.
would I know that? Why
Yeah.
would I know?
Yeah, like a 4-year-old.
weird as hell.
And these doctors are. I know we're off topic, but these doctors are telling their patients that, hey, it's okay, just let them go in the bathroom for their 10 minutes. I said, I mean, when I heard this from someone else
so
telling me, I said,
confused.
oh no, I'm not letting my child go
confused.
masturbate for 10 minutes by himself. I don't know. Like at the end of the day, a child is not supposed to be feeling those feelings.
Right.
And that's what be feeling those feelings.
Yeah,
at.
why, what the fuck doctor is this that sells my
Ask him.
Probably
Go.
Dr. Oz.
Go. I want you guys to ask your childhood doctor. Ask
Hey,
your
Jim,
child-
you
ask
voting
your-
for Dr. Oz?
Ask your childhood doctor. Ask your childhood
Not in
physician.
Pennsylvania.
Oh,
yeah. Nobody's voting for Dr. Oz.
That's right. They are.
I'm not y'all. I'm a Republican.
Are you guys? He is a
He is a
Republican.
Are
you guys registered to vote? Have you ever voted before? Have you voted before?
Yeah, I voted for Obama. That's the first time I could
Did you vote for Biden or Trump?
Damn, I voted for. Dang, why y'all want to know who I voted for? Okay, all right, for real, I voted. Oh gosh, why?
You can say you voted for Trump.
Because we're on this topic now.
Okay, all right. So it was like
Trump gave jobs to black people. We gotta keep it a
it
bean.
was a war with my ex-husband and I. My ex-husband was like, yo, I'm voting for Trump. I'm like, yo, no. I'm not voting for Trump. I'm voting for Biden. And I'm like, man, whatever.
Joe Byron.
Yo, I voted for Biden, y'all. Oh
I did
my
too.
gosh. But the
I
only
did
reason
too.
I voted for Biden was because
There was nobody else on the ballot.
no, yeah, and I felt like I was afraid. I was afraid.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
of
getting
what?
crazy. It's
I
getting
was
fucking
afraid
crazy.
of
I was afraid
What are you
that
afraid of?
I was afraid that if he won, that they would take us over and kill us. And I thought, and no, honestly, no, I'm
Man,
not
you
joking.
act like you
And
act
I
like
thought-
you don't know what the fuck happened.
And I,
What
yeah,
happened?
I thought I was gonna have to board the
What
windows.
happened?
I was scared.
I
thought I
was
was gonna
there.
board the windows. I
You-
thought I didn't even have a
You better
gunfight
not have
since-
been there. This fucking podcast is over. I fucking tell you that. If you was fucking at that Capitol, your ass is out of here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about right now.
I was scared.
Yo, hey, Jim, I gotta
Stop
ask you
bringing
this
Jim
shit.
into this.
Yo,
I
Jim,
gotta ask you this shit. I gotta
Jim
ask
was
you
not
this.
there. The fuck is
Oh my God.
No,
Oh my
because
God.
you know, y'all all Jim, listen, hey, live. Jim said you probably were one of the people. You were probably one of the people with the T-shirt "Blacks for Trump."
Who's that? Is that?
He said that.
Oh my God.
So, who did you vote for during the elections at that time?
I voted for Biden.
Really?
Dang.
There was
Okay.
nobody else on the ballot, bro. I don't.
Honestly, yo, I didn't.
Damn,
I
I'm the
wanted
only
to,
one voted for Trump.
No,
What
you're
the
not.
fuck?
No, you're not. You're not. But I wanted
Listen,
to vote for
we
Trump.
should have knew Trump. It was gonna be bad because this is inauguration day. It was raining. We standing out there in the rain like some idiots.
Oh yeah, you went to his inauguration too.
Shout out to
Ignorant
Congressman
ass.
Lobiando, man. He got us those tickets. We was in the building.
Shout out to Frank Louis.
Shout out to Congressman Lobiando.
I'm
I don't know how the
I'm
fuck
done
we
with
got
you
here, but we here. I don't know what's going on with this shit, but
Definitely blacks for Trump.
You know what? After that was a huge campaign. That was-
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was,
was,
this
yeah.
whole
It was.
campaign.
hmm
That was the whole campaign.
It was. But I'll say this. I just hope that
Wait,
he,
I love Trump.
he doesn't run again.
No, I love Trump.
You do? Yeah.
I love Trump. I love Trump. Let me tell you why I love Trump. I love Trump because he's like, what is she about to say? Like,
Lil bro don't love Trump. I see it in his face.
yeah.
Right,
Yo.
True. Yeah,
My
yeah,
little brother
yeah,
said he had everybody get $1,400. You know what I mean? Biden not doing that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for. He told me if I don't wait for him, I ain't black. I'm still waiting to vote for him. I'm not black. I'm
You
still
ain't
waiting for him.
black.
I'm still waiting for him to do something for black people.
You look white. You look white a little bit.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Y'all get on-
sidebar. Since we way the fuck off topic, and we about to
Sorry,
wrap this show.
How did
Way
we
off
get
topic.
here?
I don't fucking know.
Sorry.
But
It's me.
I was walking out of a fight because there's a fight tonight. Triple G Canelo. Shout out to them.
Oh, shit.
I was walking out of a Canelo Alvarez fight that I was watching. You know everybody that
Shout
knows
out to
me.
Young Zah. He in the building.
Young Zai, shout out to
DJ
homie.
Young Zai.
Everybody knows how I dress, so I'm super conservative when I dress outside on a regular basis. A guy
Are
rides.
you unconservative in the house?
Yeah. So when I'm walking to my car, some drunk motherfucker in the car, you look like you fucking vote Republican. That's what he yells out the car. And everybody that knows me in that time frame, my head wasn't right.
Oh.
So I get crazy.
Yeah.
But like
You look like you vote Republican.
Yeah, like how the fuck do you look like you vote Republican? What
You
type
do,
of
though.
stupid ass shit was that?
You
But he
look like you
just-
vote Republican. You do.
But he just said what he just said. Like you look like what you say Alex look like?
You look a little bit white.
Right?
Oh my
Fuck do you look
gosh.
white? What type of racist shit is that?
I just want to end this. Oh my god! I just want to end this off with. The reason I love Trump is because he was fake and real. Is it okay? It's because he was so obsessed with like just winning and being the person that knows and being the one that he put everything else out there. And it's like, yo, we would not have known like a gang of stuff. Like there's so many things that would have been that would not have been privy of and uncovering what our government is doing. Like Trump made history, y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
Trump made history. Trump changed our life. Let me move that yellow thing. Trump changed our lives, you guys. You want to know why he changed our lives? Because he was an entrepreneur. Okay, that man was a successful entrepreneur, and on top of that, he changed our lives because he shed light to the BS that we thought was BS,
Right.
but we couldn't prove it.
Nah, he definitely did.
We couldn't prove it. And then, listen, when someone tells you, hey, this is a pink phone, everyone's looking at the pink phone. You see, this is a pink phone, you guys, pink phone. Trump comes and says, this ain't a pink phone when you turn this way because you see the light, the thing look white. For real, it's really white. But they put a thing in the sky to make you think it's pink. And then you be sitting there like, what? And then next thing you know, voila. Now we are privy to so much information that we wouldn't have been privy to. Because, why? Someone doesn't want to be looked like the cornball. You know? Now, granted, was it the way that a president should carry themselves? No, it wasn't, you know? But we would not have even known what the government was about if this man wasn't the real whistleblower.
The real snitch.
The real snitch.
Real one.
The real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so thank you, Trump. And that's why I love you. I love you because you kept it 100. You weren't going to let nobody play you. You didn't care who they were, where they were. You're going to get on live television and tell the world that they told you to shut up. And you're going to tell the world why you're not going to shut up and why you're not going to follow their rules. And you're going to be funny.
He told
And I'ma
Ted
laugh.
Cruz his wife was ugly.
It was the grab her by her pussy for me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I still say that today.
If
I
he
go
can-
home like, baby, you just grab it by the pussy
If
real
he
quick.
could do it, I could do it. That's all.
You know,
I would never do it, but
Bing bong.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What time we got, man?
we went nuts on here. I
Yeah.
don't know why we talking about this, but
It was fun though. I hope everyone enjoyed the Bali and Hasim conversation. This is the conversation with Chat with Trin, you guys.
anything. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, but you're not gonna, sprinkle out a little bit of things. What do you got? A little bit cooking up. What you got?
Oh man, so my sisters and I are partnering. Whoa.
Okay.
Like, wait, what? You guys don't know my sisters.
Like your real sisters?
Like my real sisters.
How do you work with them? Because I don't even like this guy.
We've
But
never
I'm here
worked.
with-
We've
but I'm
never,
always here with him.
I've worked with one of my sisters one time, and it was great in the beginning, and then the aftermath was just not good. Like I love my sisters, and we are all open books. I've tried to get them to come down today to surprise you guys, and it was gonna be all three of us. But we're starting a business, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. All I can tell you is, we're the Hills. That's all I got to tell you, and it's
Like
three
LA?
of us. No,
Oh.
that's our last name, Hill.
Oh, okay.
We are the Hills from Philly, and it's about to get turned.
So you're telling me you guys are like the Westbrooks then?
What's the Westbrooks?
They from LA.
I guess I don't even know.
The sisters.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I'll research y'all. I'm serious. I'm gonna research y'all, but I don't know. No. We're the Hills, and I guarantee you that oh man, it's about to be a big ball of energy. Could you guys imagine three of me in different ways?
That's lit.
Yo, I know.
I can't wait to see it.
Yo,
I
I'm
want
sorry.
to know what it is.
I hope you guys are so excited. Amanda Hill, Alexis Hill, and Jasmina Hill. My name is Jasmina. I think I'm going to go with Trini Hill. I just can't let go with Trini. Like, that's just me. Like,
Are you still gonna go do chats with Trini?
heck yeah. No, I think we're
on the streets.
Trini in the city.
Trini in the city. My bad.
I don't know.
I think we should team up on that shit.
Yeah, I would love to. I wish I wasn't out there alone. You know,
Because there's a lot of those guys on TikTok, guys and females on TikTok.
What's my favorite guy? The young kid. I fuck with that kid.
Tell me what they drip like. Tell me what they drip like.
What you got on? I fuck with. Talk to me nice. Talk to me that. I love that kid.
No. My favorite guy was. This is my favorite guy. Yeah. Right? He was like, I'll fuck your wife.
Oh, whoa.
What? Oh my gosh, they tried to like, and he was a big.
Oh, the one that
bull.
just was like running up to people.
Yeah.
Acting like he was on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, who? Tyrone?
Tyrone. It was Tyrone.
Yo, guys was about to really
They were about to
handle Tyrone.
Yo, that
That's
was
the
the
one that
most
act like he was on
entertaining.
the phone, right?
Nah, he was the one that smacks people's cigarettes.
I don't see
What?
that one.
Oh my gosh, there was a
He
guy. that-
always does that
No,
shit.
there was a guy. He was super buff, and he went up to real quick. Guy super buff. He went up to people that were couples, and he would be like, "Ah, fuck your wife."
Yeah, it's Tyrone. And I'm Tyrone. I'll
And
fuck your wife.
And I fucked your wife. Or something like, whoa. like that was like talk heavy. Like that was just like total disrespect.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. The
it was-
cigarette thing came after that. Like he
Okay.
started off with the "I'll fuck your wife," and
Oh
they
my
be looking at
God,
him like,
like,
"What?"
yo. Could you imagine somebody saying that to you, like in public? You would be like, "What?" At first, you're like stuck. Like, are you your fight or flight here? I'm
Yeah.
fight.
Listen, he was out in Philly, and he ran up on some guys. Dude was smoking a cigarette. They were shooting dice back there. He smacked dude's cigarette. He said, "I'm Tyrone. Smoking cigarettes is bad for you." Smack dude's cigarette. Boy, he pulled the joint out on him.
No.
He like, no, it's a video. It's a video. I gotta show you that one. It was about to be over for him that day. It was gonna be no more Tyrone.
That's
So, Trent, thank you.
Yes,
for
thank you
coming
so much
through.
Thank you for
having
coming
me.
Great show.
through.
Thank you so
Great
much.
show. Listen,
Don't hit that.
one
Thank
more
you.
time. One more time. Shout out, because it's probably gonna be our last time for a minute.
Why not? Why? Okay, never mind.
No, you don't know what I'm about to say.
Oh. I'm listening all ears.
Shout out to PNB Rock's family. Rest in
Yeah.
peace to PNB Rock. Was a candle lighting yesterday
Yeah, the
Yeah,
balloon
in the
in the
release.
city. Balloon release. Shout out to everybody who's out there. Thank y'all for not letting nothing crazy happen out there,
Yes.
because we know how the city is. And also, Meek posted something last night.
Oh, really?
We'll speak about just the random rant section, and we're gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
Meek posted last night. Can't let this shit. It just can't happen like that. A lot of people from Philly been saying shit.
It just can't. But
Oh, that's Ryder says at all. I'm saying that to say, I hope this shit don't turn into a Philly versus LA type shit. I hope this shit don't turn into
You
a
know,
East
they
Coast,
already
West
was
Coast shit.
saying that East Coast
And,
versus West Coast thing.
Like the new version.
can't.
But I'm in
I
agreement.
don't
I'm in agreement. Motherfuckers got to be held accountable. Motherfuckers got to be held accountable, because I'm the believer of a person that's like, yo, I should be able to go somewhere and wear what the fuck I want to wear and eat with my lady.
Hey, man,
Regardless
that's
of
a
whatever
fact.
beef he got going on out
that's
there,
a fact.
that shit's irrelevant.
But you know
We
what I
talking
was about to
the fuck
say?
happened.
Shitty Cuz aired Nipsey out there. They both was in the 60s.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know, so you
that's
know,
different shit though.
But what I'm saying is, you think they care about Rock out there?
No, I know they don't. I know they don't care about him.
Shitty, listen, Shitty Cuz is from the hood.
Yeah.
He from the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
He
Shout out
aired
to the 60s.
Nipsey out there
Yeah.
at it in front of his store.
Facts.
You know, shout
Okay,
out
so-
Brick Baby. I only know the story from Brick Baby
Yeah.
on 6L and
Mhm.
his voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it the old heads that's not hold that aren't being able to tame the young bulls in LA? Because
You
it
know-
seems like every time somebody go to LA, it's dying. Like,
You know,
I just think it's
you know,
young
I
kids
brought that
that's-
up to say, like, you know, if any one of us would have went out there, they ain't gonna give a fuck if they didn't care about Nipsey.
no.
Yeah.
Nipsey was the new Tupac out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody from his own hood aired him out in front of his store where he gave all the 60s clothes. You know, he opened up
Yeah, I know.
marathon
Yep, I
shit
remember. Yep.
for all the 60s. They was wearing
Record
the
label
shit.
and everything. It was a school and everything.
I'm giving these clothes out to the 60s
So what-
because that's for the hood.
What's your point of saying this? As far as with
That like, you know, they don't give a shit about rock
so they
out
don't
there,
give a fuck about nobody that come out there.
and
They don't. No,
that's
no,
my
no,
point.
no, no. You
That's
say
my
you saying
point.
they don't give a fuck about themselves.
No, I'm saying they
Or
don't
they
care
people.
about
They
that
people.
too. Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about the
But-
next person that lives next door. Why would they
So,
care about anybody
That's
else?
what I'm trying to say. That's a
Right.
fact. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
That's
you're
what I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah, I get it.
So if they don't care about him, you know, they don't really give a fuck about starting new.
Right.
They might say no fly zone here. Ain't nobody picking no back end up out here in LA. Listen.
I don't think that's not gonna happen.
Listen, I was talking.
I think that's gonna
Listen,
happen.
I was talking to one of my guys. He's a manager. We're gonna wrap this up soon,
Yeah.
Jim. He's a manager, and he was talking about how when 6ix9ine and them was at that event out there, how the fuck YG and all them just end up there? This is a upscale event.
Mm-hmm.
The Pyrus was working in there.
Yeah.
The 60s in the Grape Street guys is working in Roscoe's.
Facts.
His girlfriend didn't set him up.
Yeah.
That's where they be at.
Exactly. And
First-
so
oh.
for them to blame her, we talked about this on the other
Yeah.
show. We just revisiting this because
You know,
Our
people
shit
talking
got fucked
crazy.
up.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, yeah. I would love to revisit this. Okay, at the end of the day, listen. When I found out, I called to LA. Hello, what happened to P? What happened to PB? What happened to Rock? What's up? What's going on? Like, because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, like, we're all the way out here, like, you know, and you just calling word on the street. And they said, well, I could tell you this: he didn't have any homeboys out here.
Right.
Because if he had any homeboys, they would have told him that he should have been out on the east side at Roscoe's.
yeah,
They said if he had any homeboys, and then my boyfriend told me that he recently moved out there.
Right.
yeah, he lived out there.
You
yeah.
know, and my friend out in LA said if he had any homeboys, they would have told him like, no, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be on Main Street. You don't want to be at
Especially
that.
In and out of there.
Especially
In and out
on
of
the
there.
east side.
Yeah.
So he said at the end of the day, since he was there, I already know he didn't have nobody looking out for him. Okay, so let's not talk about what he did wrong. Let's just talk about how we moving forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Philly and anybody else, we are not going to move into any other city without knowing that we have protection. If you know that you could go to your bank account and you know that somebody would knock you upside your head if they knew your bank account balance, that means that you need to use some of that bank account balance to go get you some security.
Real security,
Yeah,
not
so
the home.
real security, not the homie. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, because at the end of the day, it's your life or theirs. And I'll tell y'all this. I was just sitting there about 3-4 days ago, and I said, if I was a nigga right now, and I was already in the streets, I probably had to go back to the streets right now because it's real.
You know, I just got some breaking news. Since we on that PNB Rock topic, it says the officials are finally releasing his body back to his family after issues with the medical
What?
examiner because you know, we don't like coffers touching our body, and
Mm-hmm.
under no circumstances was they trying to let that autopsy happen, but I guess they were saying it was some law, so that was the holdup.
what
So
was
he's
it?
been out there for a week, and now they're
Wow.
finally releasing him. You know, a janaza is supposed to be
The next
3
day.
days.
Yeah, 3
I
days.
thought it was
3
the
At
days.
3 days at most.
Up till
Wow.
3 days.
Yeah, up to 3
That's-
days, but definitely the next day.
Oh, man.
But he's coming home now. Just breaking news on No Jumper.
Wow.
Shout out to Adam
You know what? I
22.
was just thinking that. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna bury him out there or they're gonna bring him back.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Definitely
that's
come
sad,
back to
man.
the city.
Yeah,
So
man.
just leaving off the show with that, man. Shout out to the family. Glad he's coming back to the city. Everybody, be safe, man.
Be
Wherever
safe
the fuck you
traveling,
at in
man.
America, Detroit,
Yeah.
Miami, Houston, Dallas, LA, fucking every hood is the same.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and-
every ghetto is the same. So
Yeah.
you're not.
What he
safe nowhere.
said, I'm trying to bring light to it. I'm going to just tuck mine in.
Yeah.
What he said, I'm going to just tuck mine in.
Don't wear it at all.
Yeah,
Don't wear it
and
at
I
all.
just want to let you guys know, as we leave, my name's Chat with Trin. You guys can follow me. My name's Trini. You guys can follow me, Chat with Trin, on all social media platforms. And please follow my little brother, Meech Sliz. you guys, for that new music.
Yeah, ladies. He's
Um,
going to tap in y'all soon.
Right, and I
Pause.
want to tell you guys before we leave, just to give you this information. Yeah, we're telling you to be, aware, but these are keys that you can be aware. Put your cell phone phone down. Don't walk around reading your text messages when you're outside, daytime or nighttime. Females are getting abducted. Females are getting taken. Sex trafficking. This is so real. This is so real. Women, please travel in pairs or triplets, you guys. It is so easy to go up to someone and put something over their face. It's so easy to give you a flower, tell you you're so beautiful. Here, I have a flower for you. I just wanted you to, do you like it? Does it smell good? You know, it's so easy to have an attractive person pursue you and to tell you, like, everything's going to be okay. Hey, listen, I just want to give you my card if you need any help. Next thing you know, you grab the card, and what's happening now? You're getting poisoned. You're getting poisoned. Your whole arm is going numb. Your body's going numb. You know, so please be aware. If you see anything that is out of the norm, go with your gut instinct. Your gut is going to save your life. Your gut is going to, I will say it one more time, your gut is going to save your life. Go with your gut instinct. Don't think another split second further.
Yep.
That's
it.
And on to go with that, stop fucking recording everything and fucking help somebody. How about that?
Yeah.
How about y'all stop fucking letting people get raped on fucking trains and fucking go help somebody? You ignorant ass motherfucking niggas. But I'm going to end the show like that. I apologize for cussing. I be going on rants. He knows how I am. But when
you should have said that one because we going. I just had to tell you. Listen, don't take that advice, y'all. Listen, do what your gut say. Your gut say, don't do it. Don't do it, because that's when that motherfucker but been raping that girl, and then next thing you know, he pull out a gun and shoot you in your face.
You got everybody. He can't shoot everybody.
He can't.
So
you're right. He can't. You're right. You're right.
Well, what's for you is a law's will anyway.
Yeah,
so
you're right. You're right. Just be cautious, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Be safe. Be safe out there. Shout out to us, the Talk. I'm about to say Talk Sip podcast. The Conversation with Valley Hasim. Catch us on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio, all other major podcasts.
Hey man,
platforms.
shout out to Hollywood Leak and shout out Game. Shout out to WAC 100. They was tuned in today.
Yeah, and also produced by Wildfire Podcasting.
Shout out to Wildfire Podcasting. Hey.
Bye, you guys.